So, I want to talk about UFC 325. Gotta say, I don't want to say I was bored, but it definitely wasn't a great card. But it definitely opened a lot of things up for me. Definitely answered a lot of questions. I'm not going to go too in deep into the whole card itself. I just want to talk about the three main fights. First of all, I was really impressed by Rufy. I think Rufy did a very fantastic job. I was very underwhelmed by his last performance against BSD, but he really proved himself here, and I think it was due to the fact that since Faziev is more of a striker, I think he was able to showcase more of his style and more of his talent and prove that he belongs in this division. Feel bad for Faziev though. I definitely think he got the short end of the stick in terms of his career. He definitely should have fought for a title, but just wasn't in the cards for him. As for the co-main, BSD versus Dan Hooker, I think BSD is definitely. I think everyone has already said this. I think he's open to a title shot. I definitely think he's in title contention for sure. Maybe one more fight before he fights for a title, but other than that, I think he's in contention for sure, which is a drastic improvement to what he was after the last year or two. After his first loss against Dustin, he definitely bounced back in a big way this year for sure. As for the main event, yeah, it was when I tuned into the Paramount Plus, I was I was tuned into the title fight when I first got in the stream just because I was tired and I only wanted to watch the main event, sue me, but I definitely think Alex if Alexander Volkanovski does not get into the Hall of Fame, or at the very least is shown to be is not in contention, or at the very least is the featherweight goat, I'm gonna be real pissed off because he's proved himself, man. He's had a great career, and the only time he's ever lost was to the greatest of all time, and he's just proven himself well. As for Diego Lopez, he should not have gotten the title shot. To be honest, he should have fought at least one or two guys before he got the rematch against Volk. To his credit, I will say, watching the fight myself, I definitely think he's made some very drastic improvements. He was a lot more patient, threw in a lot more different techniques, and I think has improved. Unfortunately, he just hasn't improved enough to where I think he could have fought for a title. But I definitely think there's still room for him to grow. There's still time for him to get the title. I just think right now with Volkanovski in the mix, I don't think that's a possibility. But we'll see. You never know. I mean, he's still got time. Anyways, that is my thoughts. UFC 325. Hopefully we get a better card next time. Either way, that is UFC 325.